Hey, what up, everybody? Welcome to Black Friday. Think version of King's Court. You know what I mean? Come over here, come get some great deals from me and my man Jay Money. What's up, Jay Money?
What's up, y'all? Happy Black Friday, everybody, man. Hope y'all had a good Thanksgiving.
For sure, everybody had a good and blessed Thanksgiving, man. We got a huge slate today. Had some games that came out earlier this morning. Timberwolves came out, did what they're supposed to do, and so did them covered. They barely covered, but they covered that 4.5. But we ain't gonna sit back and talk about that, Jay Money. We got some games getting ready to start for us in a couple minutes, bro. We got 4 games getting ready to pick up. Let's start with that Boston game, bro, if you don't mind. Boston 2-8 ATS last 10. They 0-5 the last 5 road games. They 3-8 straight up in their last 11 games. Atlanta's 1-9 in the last 10 games. 1-4 at home. Horford out tonight with a knee injury. You got Dedmon and Collins in there, man. They back for Atlanta, man. Any thoughts on this Atlanta game and Boston from you?
Yeah, this is a tough one, especially with Horford out. I'm gonna be honest. I took the money in a little small parlay. I took Boston on the money line, just figuring that they wouldn't lose the game. But to be honest with you, I wouldn't be surprised they did. It's either they're gonna blow them out or they should win. You know what I'm saying? That's why I just went ahead and took them on the money line. I know it's high juice, but I definitely wouldn't land on 8 points with them. I don't care where they're playing or who they're playing. Like you say, Atlanta's starting to get a few pieces back. You know what I'm saying? They got Collins back. When they got Torian Prince playing, for some reason, this team can play with hustle. They can hang with pretty much anybody. You just never really know when they're going to end up getting blown out in the second half. So, I mean, I pretty much stay away from the game other than taking Boston money line small on a little bitty parlay, but it's a tough game to call. To be honest with you, Boston should blow them out. I don't care even if they got Horford out. They got to circle wagons at some point. I mean, you facing a good team for that, but I mean, like you say, Atlanta, they like a little scrappy team. Their record isn't so good, but you know what I'm saying? You never know what night they'll come out and ball on you, especially in the first half. They usually just fade away in the second half. But I'm hoping that Boston could at least win the game straight up. They lose this game, they got some serious issues, bro.
This games by a margin of 12 points. That's how much they average their losses by. They give up the most points in the NBA at 118 points, man. If the Boston Celtics can't get it on track tonight, then I don't know what is. But now you got a team like Atlanta who's been losing, like another ball club I'm going to talk about later tonight who's been losing but finally healthy. So I don't know, man. I advise everybody just kind of stay off of this game. This isn't the game that I like at all. I'm off of it, to tell you the truth. I have no play on it. Actually, I did take Boston first half -4. That was the only thing I took a shot at, was the first half -4. But besides that, and that was small as well. But that's my only play on that game. Let's move on. Let's move on along, brother. Let's move on along, man. We got another game that's gonna jump off too in a little bit. We got the Pelicans and the Knicks, man. I'm definitely on the Pelicans in this spot tonight, man. Pelicans are 2-7 on the road. Davis is an easy 25-15. He gets you out there, man. They barely came. They barely won that. They almost won that game against Philly the other day. I thought they was gonna win that game. They fought back. Pelicans is the team that always fight back, and they never give up. It seemed like we watched that a few games from them tonight. But this Knicks ball club, man, I just see the Pelicans coming out and dominating tonight. I know they played they won by 5 in New Orleans last time they played. You could say it's a revenge spot for the Knicks, but the Knicks have had some tough competition the last couple of games, and this is another one. I think they just want right here. It may just be too much for them tonight.
Right, yeah. Now, if this was a if this was a really good day for me, then I probably would be on New Orleans like full game and something. I threw this one on the parlay with the Celtics, just money line, just for simple. I mean, my whole thing is well, I pretty much know that New York loses game. I know they've been kind of sort of playing good ball and stuff. They're usually the underdog and they're at home, but still they got to be in some type of letdown over their big Boston win. You know what I'm saying? They end up not only just hanging tough, end up beating Boston straight up. You know what I'm saying? So and then New Orleans coming off that tough loss where AD pretty much balled the whole game. Really, he missed that last free throw. The game should have went to overtime. I know me and you had the point. I mean, we had the money line in the game, and that's just a quick, you know what I'm saying, example to viewers out there. A lot of times we'll try to get greedy. You know what I'm saying? Well, I know I will try to get greedy and take the money line, and that's a prime example. If you took 3 points, you would have cashed and end up losing by 1. But I mean, that little payout still would have been nice if they win. But it's just always what I recommend to people is just go ahead and take the points because you never know what happened late in the game. But I think New Orleans should definitely come out and win this game, and they should even cover cover the spread. New York should be in the letdown spot, and New Orleans can definitely score some points. So I don't see how New York keeps up scoring and with the Pelicans tonight. If the Pelicans just play a little bit of defense, they should really blow New York out the water. I took New Orleans on the money line. I don't see them losing this game.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you there. I'm on. I fucked around and grabbed them. I got a full game, and I grabbed them first half. I also did them on the money line too, like you just said. I took them on the money line earlier with the Rockets. I got them on the Rockets full game money line. Pelicans, first half money line, and what the fuck else I got? No, and the Celtics first half -4. I played them all separately, but I also parlayed it. We got 2 more games to get ready to kick off too right now. I'm not on either one of these games, to tell you the truth, at all. Cavaliers versus the 76ers. I'm just staying away from it. I don't like the Cavaliers whatsoever. I actually jumped on an in-play the other day when they were playing the Lakers in the fourth quarter. I'm like, fuck it. I might as well grab the Cavs right now, man, plus 2.5 while they was up at like 7, 8 points mid-fourth. Nope, they turned around and fucking lost that game. I know that first quarter team, they come out with energy and play big first quarter, but that first quarter is sitting at 4.5, and I can't back the 76ers in that spot or the Cavaliers. And I definitely don't want to back the 76ers covering this point spread tonight, so I'm off of that game. Any play for you on it?
Yeah, this is a pretty tough one. I'm sure all people know I was kind of fading Philly a lot. This is not a spot I will mess with. Like you say, this is just a total stay away game. I looked at this game and I didn't even have to cap it, bro, because it's just one where it's toss up. I mean, Philly would obviously they're laying a whole lot of points. They would have to blow them out, which could happen. And I mean, Cleveland, they did just probably exert a whole lot of energy, given that they're all to stay close versus the Lakers. You know what I'm saying? Which pretty much their game went down to the wire. We all knew that they probably weren't going to end up winning, but it went down to the wire. I mean, like they were hoop on the Lakers all day. So this is a pretty tough one, but I just don't see how Cleveland, I mean, they got up for that game. We all know they're not a good team. Like, they're not going to consistently keep getting up for games like that. But, I mean, you never know. The 76ers could let them hang around and not get up for them. So this is a total toss-up game. I don't see how you could have money on this game. I mean, maybe the over, you know what I'm saying? But Cleveland will have to keep up. They will have to score enough points. We know Philly going to score points, but if they don't come in and don't care, I mean, this could be a ugly game, man. I didn't mess with this at all. And then on this Washington-Toronto game, the only thing I could look at is the over. You know what I'm saying? Toronto is laying a bunch of points in the half, but if Washington don't play defense like they usually have, then Toronto's going to blow them out. They're not going to let them come back like the Clippers did, which had real tired legs. Washington, I mean, they could sneak within a number, but I stay totally away from it. If I go to do anything, it would have to be on the over. That's something I can look at in the Washington games. They don't play no defense.
It'll be the over for me. I didn't make a play on it. I was leaning and making a play on it, but the game going to kick off. I didn't make no play on it. Yeah, it's not high total for me, man. Especially where the Raptors been playing lately. They look real great, and then they start looking real mediocre. And right now, I don't know where they're at right now. How healthy is Kawhi? Is he hurt? They kept him out of the game the other day. If he's back in tonight, he's back in the other day too. But what are they doing? They just want to make sure that his body stays healthy, or is he actually maybe playing through an injury right now? Who knows right now? It's going to be hush-hush with them over there right now, especially dealing with Kawhi. Nobody want to expose that, not even his cap if there is an issue. So, yeah, I'm just off of this game. It's going to be a second-half play for me on both of these games. Cavs and 76ers at halftime, I'll make a play. Same with the Wizards and Raptors. I just don't see anything in it right now for me. Those spreads and totals are way too high. I'm just going to stay away from them. Getting burnt on them high totals. Them totals like that, I'll be seeing them at times, and the Cavaliers will fuck around and win the game easy. You know what I mean? So, I'm just cool off of that. I'm just going to stay away from it.
Right. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. It's only really one game today that I had a nice little play on. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I had nice amount of confidence in it. So I guess we'll really go ahead and get to that one, unless you want to talk about the Spurs and Pacers game real quick. Then we got another one, Charlotte, OKC. They all started about 20 to 30 minutes, so we got a little bit of time on it. I guess we could welcome in some people to the chat, man. I appreciate y'all watching. I know it's you know what I'm saying, the holiday times, whatever, and y'all still taking out the time to watch our show. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate that. Moses, you got Gamble Guy off in here, Tomas, Barry Cohen, Walter Trotter. What's up, man? What's up, everybody? Appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. If y'all can, hit the like button if y'all don't mind.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you guys for everybody for coming in. Scroll through the chat. Daryl, Uh, Amaritu, if I'm saying your name right. Empire, Ron. Thank y'all, everybody, for coming on in and rocking with us today, Danny. Yeah, we can just move on, man. We got a bunch of games today, so we just move on through the thing. Yeah, bro, I'm not gonna lie, but I've been eating all day. Family, babies around, just chilling, man. If it was up to me today, I wouldn't bet nothing. Not because I don't see no good games on here to bet. I just want to bet nothing, me personally, because I just want to sit back and just spend some money with the fam and just chill. I just want to sit back and eat, y'all. I just want to eat and smoke and eat and smoke. That's all I want to do today. But we're going to cap some games, eat, smoke, and win some money. So, you know what I mean? We're going to keep it going that way. But, yeah, let's touch on the Spurs game, bro. I got $3 tonight, to tell you the truth, man. I got $3 on the money lines, and the Spurs is one of them. I grabbed the Spurs earlier at plus 130. That's one of my dogs I did take today. Also grabbed the Spurs first half money line as well. I like the Spurs in this spot right here, man. Pop does not like seeing this ball club right now below 500. I was reading something that he hasn't been below 500 since, 1997 or some shit. So he doesn't like it at all. Aldridge, I mean, this Spurs team is really missing Gasol. You can tell by the way they play right now. Aldridge doesn't know if he's supposed to rebound or score points. Like, you can kind of see what he doesn't know if he's supposed to play as center, play at power forward. He doesn't know his role right now, what he's supposed to do. So he'll go out there and rebound, but then he won't put up no points. So if he put up the points, he's not getting no rebounds. You got DeRozan at times playing superhero ball last minute of the game and just turn the ball over, doing some more weird shit. You know what I mean? Then you have Rudy Gay the other day with that foul. And you know what I mean? And then they couldn't get that shit back. So I don't know what's up with the Spurs team, but I think Spurs come out tonight over Indiana Ball Club at hurt. No Vic tonight. Let me go back and check and see that there's the rest of the guys playing. I know Sabonis is playing through an injury right now as well. So I need to go back and check to see who's all sitting out. Do you have any thoughts on this game while I look to see about the injuries real quick?
Yeah, let's check this one out, man, because we all know. Like I said, I had a big play early in the season with Indiana versus the Spurs. It was a perfect spot for the Pacers. That's coming off a few losses. You know what I'm saying? They went into the Spurs house. Everybody was playing for both teams. You know what I'm saying? It was full strength for both teams. And the Pacers just went in there and absolutely manhandled like I knew that they would. You know what I'm saying? Oladipo went off. You know what I'm saying? Sabonis went off. But I've been monitoring this game a little bit today, seeing the injuries and stuff, seeing Sabonis, you know what I'm saying, in or out, and then they say he is going to end up playing. But like you say, Real, if they are playing, that's saying that they're not 100%. Then you got Oladipo. So, let's be real here. The Pacers aren't going to win too many games, no doubt. We know they caught the Jazz in a bad spot the other night. The Jazz on the last game of the long road trip, which I was on the Pacers in that game. But we saw the last game when I was kicking myself for not taking the Hornets, knowing that the Hornets are rolling, and then you got the Pacers without Oladipo. So, it's a little crazy because, see, the Pacers still have players they have players that can fill in for them, but they would still not be the same team. But San Antonio could come in here tonight with revenge and want to beat the Pacers. It does hurt a little bit that they're in Indiana, but I would definitely be on the Spurs, like I said, if this game was in San Antonio. But here's we break it down more. I might have to look towards the Spurs side, especially that Oladipo.
Yeah, especially the Spurs. Lost to the Pacers last time, 116-96 in San Antonio. So this is a revenge spot. Plus, the Spurs can't fall too much behind in that division over there. Now, when you got Memphis and the Rockets and the Pelicans, you know what I mean? It seems like they're starting to get their form. At least for right now, Memphis is running away with that division. Not so much running away, but they in control. And the Spurs team, you know what I mean? They gotta get that shit right and get it back right too as well. And you know what? The fact that they, like you said, they playing Sabonis tonight, but he's hurt too. Turner's sitting out. So yeah, they had to play one of them. You know what I mean? So basically, Sabonis is the one who's the less injured. You know what I mean? Out the two big men right now, and so Sabonis is in there, but he's not playing 100%. You like Rudy Gay at the power forward? Do you like how the Spurs is running him at the 4?
He can play the floor. We all know he's usually a 3, but he's pretty tall too. What is Rudy Gay like? Got to be like 6'9", 6'10", right? Or maybe 6'8". But against certain teams, you can run them at the power forward. If the Pacers don't have Miles Turner tonight, they're gonna be pretty small themselves. But I know they still got like Thaddeus Young and stuff. But they probably have to bump him up to the 5, and then they'll probably have Sabonis maybe at running the 4. So if you got Sabonis running the 4. Oh yeah, yeah. No, I mean, if they got Sabonis at the 5, bro, that's pretty small. You can run Rudy Gay at the 4 because the Pacers are gonna be so small. Looking at this game, I don't say you don't take the Spurs, especially with Turner and Oladipo out. I know they are at home, but like you say, the Spurs that just dropped a couple of games as well. I know Indiana just lost, but I mean, they can't be expecting to do too well tonight without their starting center and their starting, you know what I'm saying, point guard, leading scorer, which Oladipo does everything for him. It was a real bad spot against the Hornets, but and the main thing, bro, I was on the damn Spurs the other day, man. These damn refs, this is the main thing that's been kicking me. And with the football games yesterday, I can't beat the refs too, man. When the refs kill you, I'm talking about I had the Spurs, so I had a -2.5. I took them in game for, you know what I'm saying, when they was at plus money because I knew they were gonna beat the Grizzlies. Man, this guy went down, gave a little touch foul on Gasol. So okay, that's cool. Then LaMarcus Aldridge still got the ball back and shot a 3, and he actually got fouled, and the refs didn't call it, man. So I'm sorry, the refs they at least owe the Spurs a game tonight, bro. Because I'm sorry, man. They really just screwed them out of their win, man, and screwed me out of my money too. So that's the type of bad beats that I've been going through, bro. But they owe the Spurs a game tonight. I'm sorry, they have to.
I'm the same way with you, bro. He got fouled with 0.7 on the thing. Then all just get a shot up too. No call, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on right here, bro? You know what I mean? This is some bullshit. Hey, that's what messed up about basketball. You cap all this shit the right way. Everything look right on your paper. Your game look right. Everything looking swell. Then the rest screw you. How you kept the game. One person come out and go cold. They 1 for 15 from the, you know what I mean, from everything out there. And as they just mess up everything you did, all your cap ones for nothing because you don't cap that type of shit. You can't cap a person gonna miss this amount of shots. Our referee's not gonna call that foul. You know what I mean? That's a tough beat. A real tough beat. But on to this next one. Go ahead, brother.
No, I was seeing Scotty saying that he was on Jazz plus 2.5. It may not be a bad play. We'll get to that game in a second. Oh yeah, the game that I didn't even get to, man. It's going to start too. If it wasn't for this play, bro, I definitely wouldn't have did anything tonight. But I mean, we got D-Wade come back to Chicago, man. We know Chicago. I was on the Suns against Chicago today. I don't know how in the hell the Bulls end up winning the game. What they did, go ahead and win it, but they're not winning 2 in a row, man. I love this line when I saw it. When I saw that it came out, I wish I had even more money. But I'm telling you, the Heat. This is. I mean, nothing is a lot, bro. But the Heat are finna go and beat the Bulls in Chicago. I'm telling you, D-Wade is gonna definitely rise his game. One thing I didn't get to look at is see how many more times he does go to Chicago. But we all know this is D-Wade's last year, bro. He's from Chicago. The Heat are finna ball out on the Bulls tonight. They're not winning 2 in a row, and the Heat are not finna lose 4 in a row. I know that they still got Johnson now, and they still got Dragic out, but they got enough players to definitely beat this damn Bulls team, bro. I'm telling you, if I was y'all, you got a few more minutes, bro. Go hop on the Heat tonight, man. I didn't get to tweet nothing out or nothing today, but that is definitely the play today. Is the Miami Heat -2.5 or -3 or whatever. But the Bulls they're not finna win again. The only reason why I beat the Suns don't play no D. The Heat finna lock down on them, bro. Y'all get on the Heat tonight.
Yeah, you know what? I took the over 13 in this game tonight. Miami's been struggling on the offense, man. They're having a problem putting up baskets and scoring. And they were starting off the year looking okay in defense, but lately they've been having problems with their defense as well. And the Bulls just don't play fucking no defense. I mean, look, you see the Bucks come back the other night. They don't know how to maintain a lead. That's the problem with the Bulls, with this Bulls team. They can't maintain a lead if they do have a lead. I made no play on it, bro. Besides the over, I hear what you're saying. The Wade coming home. This is his last year. He announced retirement. He coming back. I'm just wondering what you gonna get from them tonight from Dwayne Wade with no Dragic in the lineup, no Tyler in the lineup. They don't need a lot from the Wade tonight. And being at home, this is gonna be an emotional game from him too. Coming back, playing probably his final game in Chicago, I think it is. You know what I mean? But we'll see, man. We'll see. I like the over. I don't disagree with you on the Heat. I've been riding with the Heat a few times this year, and they've cashed for me a few times. They let me down, but in this spot, I kind of like the Bulls. But like I said, I don't like the Bulls because they can't keep a lead, and just only because of the injuries that I'm seeing for the Heat right now. That's the main reason why. But I like the Heat in this spot too to cover. Toss-up game, so I ran with the over to me. That was my play. The over 213.
As far as injuries, the Bulls are way more dissipated in injuries right now than the Heat are. I know the Heat got, but see, this is the thing: the Bulls already aren't a good team. You see what I'm saying? Even when they had all their players out there, then when you got Bobby Portis, Chris Dunn, Mark, and Valentine out, you got Chad Hudson come back tonight. But I mean, come on, these guys they pretty much got a D League team, man. When you have to. They had to move Jabari Parker in the starting lineup. You got Jabari Parker, Wendell Carter Jr. That's pretty much all you got. You don't have too many other pieces in there, man. I'm telling you, the Heat, they lost 3 in a row. They played a damn good game against the Nets. We all know that they were real undermanned in that game. And they played a damn good game against the Nets, and Nets ended up pulling away. But the Nets are a much better team, you know what I'm saying, than the Bulls. So, I mean, you can't really count that against them. And then they did end up losing that game. The Heat just lost 3 in a row. This is definitely a game that they can win, bro. Trust me. I mean, I'm on the Heat all day in this game. I'm sorry, I don't see there's no type of way that I could look Bulls in this game, especially because they just coming off of a win against the Suns. They should have lost that game. I'm on the Heat in this game, bro. If they lose to the Bulls here today, especially with Dwayne Wade they're playing, I mean, he should run the point. If I was him, I would run the point guard tonight. I mean, I know they're missing them 2 point guard, but this is a total Heat spot, bro. I mean, the Bulls injuries mean way more to them than the Heat injuries do.
No, I hear you. Like I said, and Hutchinson's not even playing either. He's still out. He's not even coming back tonight, so he's still out. So yeah, I mean, I agree with you here. The Heat are. I mean, the Bulls are injured. Damn near their whole lineup is injured. They got 5 players out, 6 players out. I'm just so used to seeing the Bulls play this year with players missing. I look at their lineup they have now as if that's their team. You know what I mean? Besides, the only person I look at to see was out is Zach. If Zach was out, but Zach is playing, so they have a little bit of spark from the Bulls side. But yeah, you made a good and a strong case for why the Heat are to play, bro. I think I may tell you on the Heat play. I'm already on the over, but I think I'm gonna jump on it with you, man. End up taking this Heat ball club too. Let me write this shit down.
Yeah, you're right. When they have Levine can ball. I don't know if he had an illness a few days ago. I mean, he probably over, but this is one of the games I love when it's something like that because they got Wendell Carter Jr., they got Levine, and then they got Jabari Parker. You know what I'm saying? If Whiteside wasn't playing tonight, there's no way in hell I would mess with this game. But Whiteside is gonna go ahead and play. They have a few bigs to kind of sort of neutralize them, and then they're gonna have somebody. You lock up on Levine. I mean, the Bulls are just done. I'm sorry, I can't see them winning 2 games in a row here. There is no way in here. I'm sorry, this is a total Heat spot. It jumped out to me immediately. I love the Heat here. This is really the only main pick that I have today. If it weren't for that, I probably wouldn't have made anything. But I mean, it's just my suggestion. I like the Heat. If they end up losing, man, then I really got to take step back and look at everything. But I couldn't see the Heat losing here in this game.
Would you endorse? You think Heat just roll?
You said what?
Would you endorse the first half as well?
The first half, yeah. In this game, I would take them first half. I know you were saying over. I mean, if the Bulls come to play, then maybe so. It's just there's no way that I could take it over with the Heat because, like, I was actually looking at the under at first. You know what I'm saying? But there's no way I could take the Heat over when they got those 2 point guards out. And the Bulls, they will tend play under as well for some strange reason. I mean, we all know they don't have a whole lot of scoring. They don't really play defense, but they don't have a whole bunch of scoring. It could go over, but there's no way I could bet a Heat game over with their two get the Dragic and Johnson back. It's just tough because we saw how their offense was against the Knicks.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. Too. I'm looking at this first half, and this first half is at what, -1.5? Yeah, -1.5 first half Heat. I think that's the play I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hop on the first half and still the full game. I'll take the first half -1.5 Knicks.
Heat. Look, somebody with me, bro. The Heat game started at 2. It was at 2.5 pretty much all day. It's up to 4 now, bro. It's been getting steamed, bro. So apparently someone else likes him as well.
So we can get to it. We got those are the next games to start. Oh yeah, Hornets Thunder. Man, this was a tough game for me to cap right here tonight, man. No Tony Parker for the Hornets tonight. Hornets have been on a nice little roll. They've been playing decent defense. They've been playing good ball. They've been playing team ball. They play like they like playing together. That's rare. You see how some of these teams, you see what's going on in Washington over there. They all fighting and bickering and shit. You see some of these other ball clubs can't get it right with injuries. The Hornets is the one team that looks well put together. And now OKC lost Danilo as well, too. Man, I like OKC -6 at home with Westbrook back, but I'm starting to think maybe I should turn around and grab the Hornets, man. I think I may have jumped on the wrong side with the Thunder here tonight.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna have to let you take this one away, bro. I didn't have a play on that game at all, especially seeing when Parker was out. I didn't have make a play on that game at all, bro.
They've owned Hornets over the last couple. Well, not really own them, but they've got some wins on them. OKC is 10-2 in their last 12 games, 5-0 ATS last 5-0 ATS. They 12-4 ATS last 16 games. They 13-3 last 16 games versus Charlotte. Charlotte 6 in points and 15th in defense. Charlotte can score too. They can put up baskets too. I look at the over, man, at 229. That just seems entirely too high to me. But then with Danilo out, I expected less defense being played out there already. And I already don't have no defense from the Thunder side of the ball, if you ask me. The Hornets is where the defense comes from. So I'm a little afraid of that total. I want to take it under, but I can see it maybe some bullshit, backdoor shit, some late cover, and then go over for me. I jumped on Thunder plus -6.5, but I actually think the Hornets plus 6.5 is a play in this spot.
Right. Yeah, you're right. I mean, the Hornets have been rolling, bro. I know Tony Parker, but OKC is off of a huge win. And like you say, Diallo is a nice little spot. Yeah, nice little scoring, you know what I'm saying, punch for them off the bench. It's kind of a tough game for me to call, to be honest with you. But I couldn't see how you go against the Hornets right now the way they're balling. I mean, I know they need Tony Parker off the bench, but damn, the way Kemba been balling, shit, I might just leave him out there, bro, and let him keep going. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's been like a beast out there. He's looking. And you want to know who looks like MVP is Kemba right now. Nobody really thinking about that, looking at his play. But Kemba looks like MVP. He looks like a true point guard right now. He one of the few out here who actually looks like a point guard. And I'm looking at these scores too. I'm looking at these scores right now, bro. Shit, I'm glad we stayed off of that Cavaliers game. But Cavs came out rolling right now.
Right. Yeah. No, that doesn't surprise me. It doesn't surprise. It's just a tough one, bro, all the way around. Some of them games like that, you never know what's gonna happen, bro. Like I say, with Philly, you never know when they gonna, you know what I'm saying, decide to care, bro. You never know when they just like, oh, we're gonna really take this game off. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. And then I was trying to tell everybody earlier.
Sorry to cut you off, but the Cavs probably don't win, though. You know what I'm saying? I would probably try to get a good number for them. I mean, the Philly would look real bad. They let Cavs in there, come in there and win. So that's something that I might look at the in play. See if you can get Philly. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how much down they'll get. They're down by 9 right now, but definitely check them down the in play. The Cavs are going tank in the second half.
Oh, yeah, tank. They're trying to tank. I'm looking at this Rockets game. I don't know if everybody heard me on low back when I came in for a little bit. I told everybody to grab that Timberwolves second half play. That did cash for us. But then also right now, I told them too, the Pistons can put up points. I was trying to get Pete not to take the under in this game. It's second quarter. I mean, the Pistons have put up 60 points already in the first half. The Pistons can score. When they're forced to score, this Pistons team can score. And I'm kind of like what I'm seeing from this Pistons ball club beginning this year already, bro. They still a point guard away. But with the pieces they do have over there, with the coach they have over there, I'm liking the ball club. It looks way different from what it did last year. I'm liking what the Pistons are doing over there right now early on in the season.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. That was a play that I was possibly looking at because that was a home and home. You know how I love doing that. It was real tough for me to go against the Rockets right now. Not too tough because I'm not all the way sold on, but they have been kind of rolling. I'm always weary to go against a team while they're rolling. But in the home to home, I mean, damn, I usually, like I said, I was pretty much out of it all day today. But if that's one I had looked into, I definitely would have been on the Pistons, which I knew it was a home and home, but I just really kind of stayed away from it. Like I said, them 2 early games, they really kind of threw me off the whole day. But it doesn't surprise me to see that the Pistons are on them because they were kind of on them in Houston. You know what I'm saying? Which we were saying plus the 9.5. I don't know if they end up covering that game, but at one point they made that a game versus Houston. So this doesn't surprise me at all.
Yeah, no, I think I don't know. I'm gonna hop on the second half. Rockets may come back and win this game, but like I said, that over looking like it may go over. Then might take that under in that Rockets Pistons game, man. Cross your fingers, you guys, because man, like I said, the Pistons can put up some baskets. They're not afraid to score with you. want to get their hands dirty, man. And also another person who's looking like an MVP candidate right now, Blake Griffin. He's playing like an MVP right now. He's keeping his team in the ball up. He's going out there. He's getting the fouls when he's supposed to. He's helping them get their spacing right. He runs point at times. He's looking like an MVP himself right now. So, hey, shout out to Blake Griffin out there balling his ass off. And what's up, Headshot? What's up, Campsite Killer? For joining in, Scotty Rock, Crypto King. What's up, y'all? For coming on in. And yes, I'm on the Spurs money line. I think Jay Money likes it as well. He didn't make a play on it just yet, but I know he also endorses that play. So,
I just took the Spurs money line. I'm sorry, that's why I was looking at the camera. I was on my phone, but I was definitely just putting that in right now. And right while I was taking so long, it went from plus 110 to plus 105. So they liking it. Like I say, the Heat look like they kind of sort of getting steamed right now. They up to -4. Yeah, the Cavs up by 11 right now. That's something I definitely look at. The Celtics up by 17, bro. They started out not playing no games. So if you had first quarter or first half on that Celtics, that's looking real nice. And just to touch back on that Detroit game, yeah, while they were just in Houston a few days ago, they only lost by 2 points. That was away. So I mean, damn. I don't know if Houston wins this game. If Detroit can keep it that close against them in Houston, they probably gonna win this one tonight, bro. Especially seeing the way that it's going. Anything can happen, but I don't know if I would advise taking Houston full game in this one. Just a quick turnaround like that, and they kept it that close. Detroit probably wins this one. They up by 8 points right now in the second quarter.
Yeah, and the Raptors is doing some witches right now. Hopefully we get these first halves out the way, man. I need these Pelicans to do something and let the Knicks hang in there with them, man, when they should be dominating the Knicks. But let's move on to this next game, man, this Phoenix game. So that's the one that's getting ready to come on after that. Phoenix and the Bucks, bro. What you think about this 13.5? You had a chance to look at that?
Yeah, I got a chance to look at it. It was a whole bunch of points, bro. I don't know. I can't see Milwaukee getting up for them. I'm not taking the 13 with the Suns. And sometimes they can come out and make a lot of shots, but at the end of the day, they don't really just play enough defense. I mean, I don't know. It depends. At home, they can play defense. For some reason, the crowd will get to it. They start making a lot of shots. They'll actually try to D up. Like, it'll trip you out, bro. But on the road, I mean, on the night, I don't know what the hell. No, bro. The only thing I did, I took the over in this game. I see buckets. Phoenix can score, but when they got Booker out there, they can hit shots. You know what I'm saying? It's just you always worry about their defense. I mean, against the Bucks, I don't see them stopping anybody. They don't have anybody to stop Giannis. I mean, Bledsoe, anybody. Bledsoe probably going to want to light him up anyway just because, you know what I'm saying, with the stuff that happened with him last year with the Suns. So, I mean, I see this game. This game should definitely go over 230 and something. I mean, this guy line got shot up a little bit, but that's for a good reason, bro. It should just be points galore in this game. But there's just no way in hell. Like I say, if Phoenix are gonna win the game, bro, they should have beat the Bulls. They was up in the game. They ended up fucking losing. I don't know how. I mean, don't even get me started. Probably because I had bet on it. But I don't know, bro. I couldn't take Phoenix in this. If you can't beat the Bulls, the Bucks should just come out here and slaughter them, bro.
Yeah, it's just that 13 points. And like you said, they may not get up for him. But when I was thinking the same thing, they probably won't get up for the Bulls tonight. I started thinking about the Bledsoe factor. Like, that's just his old team right here. He may want to go in here to drain threes, attack the paint, do what he do. You know, Booker and Giannis going to have a good competitive matchup between them two. Phoenix is 1-7 in his last 8 games, but for some odd reason, they are 4-1 ATS in their last 5 games versus Milwaukee. And I'm wondering, has it been spreads like this? I didn't go back and have a chance to look at their previous spreads, but I'm wondering, I'm going to go check and see what their previous spreads as high as this one is currently right now. These were the ones they covered. That's real interesting to me. I didn't get a chance to dive into that with all the games going on and being a Friday after Thanksgiving with family and everything. But I really didn't dive too hard into this Phoenix and Bucks game. I'm off of it. I think the Bucks could come out and smash their ass, though. I mean, I think they're going to come out and Bledsoe going to come out and put up points, but I'm just worried, like you said, do they really care about this game? Is this really a game that the Bucks are really high on? Do they really care? Who do they play next? Shit like that. Do they really give a shit? So just another game. I'm just off of it completely.
Yeah, the over in the Bucks last 10 is 8-2. You know what I'm saying? So you playing the Suns, they definitely gonna help the over out. It's just something I had to take the over with. It's not nothing big or anything. I really don't like this game. To be honest with you, a lot of times with double digits like that, you want to see somebody coming off losses or something. You don't want to see them coming off 3 wins and then having to play, you know what I'm saying, a little cupcake team. Then you got San Antonio next. That's not something you really want to see. Obviously, the Bucks could blow them out with your eyes closed, but you got to remember, man, this is a regular season. If the team don't really get up for them, they're not going to cover them points. They just want to win the game. They don't necessarily want to just blow them out. So that's something you have to always remember of the team. I know a lot of people say stuff is fixing stuff, but sometimes, bro, these teams just don't want to. They don't want to go and blow them out, even though we know they can. They just rather they can win by 1 point, and that's cool with them.
Exactly. You said 800 money line for Suns. Let's put out 100. Hey, I don't know. I wouldn't take that, bro. The Bucks is a really good ass team, bro. I wouldn't take the Suns to win this spot. I don't see why the Suns. What is motivating the Suns to come out here right now and win this game against the Bucks? They don't have any motivation. Like the Bucks have motivation on their side. Keep their winning streak alive. They're at home. You got Bledsoe playing his old team, showing that we better. You let the wrong guy go, or you know what I mean? The ha told you so type mentality. So I couldn't see me putting $100 on the money line here. I don't see any revenge factor for the Suns. I don't see any reason why the Suns give it 2 or 3 times the effort, 150%. I don't see why. So, yeah, I'm just off of that one. But it is a game. Another dog, like I told you guys, I am on tonight. Another dog out here. Well, we ain't got to it yet. I'm on 2 more dogs, but let's touch on this other game real quick, man. Magic and Nuggets, man. I'm completely off of the Magic. Nuggets have been doing some funny shit to me lately as well. Man, this is a tough game to read too, man. And you want Denver at -8, and then you got the Magic who have been covering, but now they're on the road. Denver's at home up there. I'm looking for Denver to cover, but this is the game right here for me that I scream teaser to me all day. Tease this game with the Bucks total. That's how I looked at it. Tease the Nuggets and the Bucks by 5, by 6, and that should be it right there. That looks like a nice combination to me.
Yeah, hey, Daryl Lyles, I see you say you leaning Bulls, bro. Good luck, bro. But what's called on this game, the Denver game? This is one I had took it on the little money line parlay. I took Denver. I had a feeling they wouldn't lose this game. I know Orlando been having success, but they not in Denver. They won't be. So you know what I'm saying. I know this is kind of a lot of points. Orlando, they kind of sort of will choose when they play defense, but a lot of times they're one of them teams where they, for some reason, they get into it at home and then they'll start playing defense. On the road, you don't really see it, bro. So, I mean, Orlando's only won 2 games against Denver in the last 10. You know what I'm saying? Denver won the last 4. Then Orlando had won 2, and then Denver won before this. So, I mean, Denver is 4-0 ATS last 4 against Orlando. I just don't think they match up well against them. So, I mean, then you got Denver playing defense this year too. So they should. If I was Denver, I would build momentum off that game. I was in them. I was on them against Minnesota Timberwolves. You know what I'm saying? They should try to build momentum off that one. They definitely better come out here and beat Orlando. I don't know about how many points, but they definitely should win. I had threw them on the little money line parlay. Denver they better start stringing together some wins here because they lost a few of those games they had no business losing. So they should be trying to get their mojo back tonight. They should blow the Magic out at home. To be honest with you, so. I mean, if you got Denver minus the points, it might not be a bad play.
Yeah, it was just like not Denver, but the Magic got that confidence after that after they beat Philly. They beat Philly, then they beat LA, then they beat New York. They almost beat the Raptors, just about. You know what I mean, they lost by 2 points. So they building some confidence over there. They building some confidence. I also think the matchup problems will come tonight with Vucevic. I don't think he'll be able to go out there and handle Jokic out there tonight, especially in Denver. I think they're gonna have their hands full tonight with that situation over there. And I also think Jokic and Harris is going off tonight. I think Denver roll. I think I'm gonna take it. I think I'm gonna hop on the -7.5, bro. Like I said, the teaser was the play for me, but this probably a play too right here, bro. This is Denver play. The more you talked about it, the more I'm looking at the stuff too. I think Denver is the spot.
Yeah, I'm looking at their next 3 games. Like I say, Orlando is a good home team. I'll give them that. Like you say, they beat Philly, which I was on them. They beat the Lakers. You know what I'm saying? It's all these. You can kind of sort of make a case for the other team, but you can't. You have to give the Magic their credit. You know, especially in the Philly game, they just came up. They played defense in the fourth quarter and ended up winning that game. I know the Lakers, you probably could have caught them looking ahead, but I mean, they beat the Lakers fair and square. They beat the Knicks, you know what I'm saying? You should have beat them. They kept it real close against Toronto. I don't think Leonard was playing that game, but still, no matter regardless, they came back. Really, I mean, Toronto was up by 10 points pretty much the whole game. They came back in the fourth quarter, but those were all at home. I'm looking at their next 3 games. I'm probably gonna fade Orlando next 3 games, bro. In Denver, in Lakers. That's gonna be a revenge game. Lakers probably gonna blow their ass out. Then they play in Golden State on the 26th. So I mean, I don't know if it's gonna be 3 games in 4 nights when they play the Warriors. So they should have Steph back. If they don't, I don't care. I'm still gonna be on the Warriors here on the 26th, and I'm gonna be on the Lakers the night before. So I'm finna fade the Magic on this West Coast road trip because the time is going to totally be off. This stuff you have to look for. They way on the East Coast. They're going all the way to the West Coast, so they finna be in for it these next few games.
Yeah, the Emerson saying your name right or wrong. You know what? I'm gonna have my Google translation say that shit for me later on. But no, I don't have no basketball plays right now, bro. Only basketball play I had today at all. I had Virginia earlier, first half. And I had Memphis earlier, first half, of both of those cash. I've had them on a regular ticket in the parlay. That's the only college. It was too many games on today, man. You know, I don't know if that's YouTube J money, but when you look on your sports thing, you see 40 fucking college games and football games and hockey games and basketball games. It's overwhelming at times, bro. At least to me it is. Oh, I don't know where to cap or where to start, you know. So I kind of just stick to my little program over here where I know NBA when I see shit like that.
Yeah, no, it'd be a whole bunch of stuff, but I just picked my spot. I used to look at it and try to go and make a bet and everything, but not now. I'm definitely staying away from football right now. I probably college and NFL, but it's gonna be all college. I mean, it's gonna be all basketball from here on out. NBA and college basketball. College basketball always has a whole lot of games, but if you kind of go and scan through the card and do your research, you can pick through the spots and stuff. A lot of the marquee games, I go ahead and stay away from anyway because you never really know what can happen. But a lot of in college basketball, I'll be looking for like those 3 or 4 point, 5 point dogs that I feel like can win the game straight up, and I'll go ahead and take a money line. Or I'll look at the big favorites or somebody that's ranked to see if they're down at halftime so I can slam them in the second half. I'm only on 1 game tonight. I know Grand Canyon isn't too bad of a basketball team, and they just beat. I don't have my stats in front of me right now. They just lost to Seton Hall last night, but Utah just played a terrible game. It's favored by 9 points against Hawaii. Hawaii pretty much came out and made everything. I thought Utah would even come back in the second half in that game, and they didn't. So they got it pretty much as a straight up game tonight. Got Utah made this by 1.5. Over Grand Canyon. I know Grand Canyon ain't terrible, but I'm taking Utah to bounce back tonight. They had no business losing their game last night. They still a nice little decent team. I mean, it's gonna be a close win. I'm not saying it's a lot, but I took Utah minus 1.5 over Grand Canyon tonight. That was my only college basketball play.
Gotcha. Just took off too, and the Rockets going to halftime with a 56. Well. Rockets 56, Pistons 61 at halftime. This game is on NBA TV. I've been looking back and forth at the Celtics game though, but yeah, they up on here. I'm looking at the shit right now, man. I don't have a line for the second half of the Rockets, but I'm definitely going to in-play. Right now, the in-play line for me is sitting at Rockets minus 1.5. I think the Rockets come back and win this game. Capella's having a hell of a game again. Back-to-back games, Capella has showed up and has been out there balling. This team is healthy right now. They're getting healthy. The Rockets getting healthy. I wouldn't be surprised if we see the Rockets get another big name from a team right now. Not even another big name, but just somebody. I mean, I'm hearing what's the name? Lynn is on the market from Atlanta. They just signed him. I'm saying he go to the Rockets. But I'm hearing a lot of names out here right now. Been shopping around from a lot of teams and who could be moving. You know, some veteran players could be going places. Some second year players could be moving. So it's gonna be interesting. Come trade deadline this year, man. See who go where and what they do this year. But yeah, anything you want to add on the games that's already going on right now? Anything you got on that on the Rockets before we move on to these last few games?
No, I'm not. I'm not on that. I'm not on that Rockets at all. But like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if they could come back but if in play they got minus 1.5. I don't know. They would have to play a pretty good second half, bro. You know Detroit gonna want to win this one, man. I would always stay away from them home and homes. It is so tough to beat a team like that back to back, real tough, especially when the second one is in their house. It's real tough. Not saying it's impossible, but it's pretty tough.
And Cavaliers fucked around. They could have grabbed the 76ers earlier when I saw 76ers at minus 6.5. Now it's 31-33. So that spread is pretty much back to where it left off at. You got the Celtics right now, the Hawks, man. You can get the Hawks at plus 20.5. I think the Celtics going to fuck around and beat these Hawks by like 40 points, maybe. But you know how these games get. Hey, if you go to about 27 in play early on, and I'll hop on the Hawks 27, 25 plus in play early on because you know the pace. I mean, the Celtics going to start pulling some of their starters out and pulling people out. And this is the NBA. Like you told me to, like you know how it is. What's the big man said the other day when he was on the show? This you said before to me as well. This is the best players in the world, basically on the NBA. You know, in the NBA. So this is an NBA team still. No matter what you put on the court, these players are getting paid to play ball. They're gonna show up no matter what. So they down. It's a 20 plus 20 right now. But I would love to catch the Hawks at maybe a plus 25, plus 27 or something, and definitely hop on that early if I could.
Yeah, you're right. Or just like you say, it looked like the spread. It looked like it's gonna get even worse before halftime. So we'll take a look at that halftime spread. Even though the Celtics are blowing them out, they still probably gonna have the Hawks at like maybe like -2 or something for a second half. So you say, and so in that fourth quarter, the Celtics are going to rest some players. I mean, because they're not even that much that deeper team, so they're gonna take their young players out. Like you say, you already blowing the shit out of them. So, you know what I'm saying? No use to try to beat them by 50 points, put your little bench players in, which the Celtics still do kind of sort of have lower bench players, so that's hard too. They can still keep blowing because they'll put like your Busele in, they'll put some more players in, but they'll still be scoring, hitting threes though. They're gonna put Scary Terry in, you know what I'm saying? He's still gonna score points. So that's a tough one, to be honest with you. This could just be a total slaughter, bro. From the end, it doesn't surprise me. Now I'm wishing I should have even took Boston in the money line. I should have took the spread.
Yeah, Pelicans are fucking Knicks.
Yeah, they playing. They playing, bro.
They ain't lost that lead to the Knicks. I'm over here looking at this ticket. Yeah, I need Pelicans to win this first half. Raptors and Celtics to win this first half. Have me cash me out real quick. Definitely need those. But let's sit on these last games, bro. So we get up out of here and enjoy our weekend, man, with our folks. Blazers, bro. But we touched on Magic and Nuggets. Yeah, Blazers, Warriors, man. It was tough to say this. It was tough because I want to take the Warriors. Like you took the Warriors last time. You said they can't lose 3 in a row. The Warriors are what lost 3 or 4 in a row now? Now they playing these Blazers.
Yeah, I didn't take them last time. You probably heard me say that I couldn't see them, but remember I was saying that I actually started leaning to OKC. There's no way that I could put money on the Warriors right now. I don't care what's going on until they get Steph Curry back, bro. I will not bet on the Warriors at all. I guarantee. I don't care even if they are at home. Portland is on the last game of the road trip, but then they just lost by 43 points, bro. So I didn't mess with this game at all. And I definitely didn't bet the Warriors. I had the under 223, but no, it didn't surprise me at all that OKC, because everybody wants to kick the Warriors while they're down. Right now, they're like an average NBA team, bro. Pretty much, I don't say anybody can beat them, but the decent teams can beat them. I don't say how Portland doesn't win this game. So, I mean, I know Golden State probably going to end up playing harder and harder, fighting harder and harder now that they done lost 4 straight. I know they see themselves all over ESPN. There's no way that I'm taking them without Curry. If the Warriors do win this game, it's going to be a total lockdown defensive effort, bro. So if anything, I think the safer play may be the under, but I mean, if Portland comes even just a little bit to play, bro, they should beat Golden State. They beat them before while they've had all their players. So it's just about how pissed they are coming off a 43-point loss.
We get up for Golden State. As teams we get up for, man. We get up for OKC. We get up for Golden State, OKC, Lakers, and we got an East Coast rival too. We normally get up for. It's not really the Heat so much. More say Pelicans. Now we got an issue with the Pelicans now. You know what I mean? Because of what they did to us last year in the playoffs, and now we don't have a problem with them. But they just get up for Golden State. We don't give a fuck if Golden State. They could put 3 blind mice on the field on the basketball court. We gonna run circles around 3 blind mice and shoot jumpers all in their face. We don't care they can't see. That don't mean shit to the Blazers tonight. They about to come out there and put in some work. And Scotty Rock is also you know how Rock is. He a big Golden State fan, and I heard him saying it earlier in the chat. Blazers money line. I'm seeing him repeat his comments again. Blazers money line. That's the only way I would take my Blazers anyway in this spot. I don't want the points. It's only +2. If you're taking a +2, now we can't get burnt because last week we lost by the we should have had that money line in that other game. But in this spot right here, I'm cool with taking the Blazers money line. If it cashes, great. If it doesn't, great. It was still a great bet in my eyes.
Yeah, no, you're right. I don't see how you don't take Portland here. It's gonna be a little iffy betting against Golden State. You don't know when they win because I mean Durant he been missing a whole lot of shots, but there's a few of these games I can't even just say it's because Curry out because they have been playing a defense. I've been on these unders, bro. Like I say, I mean, and Portland can
It's
play
the
good
Draymond
defense
issue
too.
too,
And
though. I
huh?
don't mean to cut you off. I don't mean to cut you off. It was the Draymond. Didn't Curry get in the car accident too, like last night or something like that as well? Did that bother him even more? Did you hear? Is that a problem? Or was it just a fender bender?
I didn't pay any attention to it. I had to look that up, but I mean, the Warriors are missed right now, man. I know they got a long way of the season. That's why they don't really care right now, but they still see themselves looking bad. So I mean, I was watching the last game. Durant was missing a boatload of shots. Man, they were missing a bunch of shots. Him and Clay. So you never really know when they get going. They still do have Clay Thompson and Kevin Durant. And who's to say when they're going to get going? I don't think it'll be tonight because the whole thing is in Portland, they on their last game of road trip, but they just came off getting blown out by 40 points, bro. I mean, that has to motivate them, let alone playing the Warriors. It's just a tough spot all the way around.
Hey, Jay Money, what's funny, you know how you hear all the talk about next, Clay going to go to a team he going to want his own team, Clay wants his own team, they say it. People say it, but then you hear Clay being asked, and he be like, nah, I'm cool where I'm at. If Clay go to a team where he runs a team, that's going to be like Joe Johnson when he left the Hawks, left the Suns and became going to be a star for Atlanta. He's not a star. Clay Thompson is not a superstar. He is a star like around other star players, but you can't give him the ball to him to make his own play. He doesn't create his own shot. He doesn't do all that shit. So the only person that the Golden State really has who creates shots right now for them is Green, not Green, but KD. Name another person over here on Golden State right now who can create their own shot. And they're small, and they have no bench. You're missing your two superstars. This is how the Rockets look when the Rockets lost Harden early and Paul earlier. Same thing with Golden State. They don't have their two stars. What we should have had done when the Rockets had lost their people? We faded them and we won money. Same situation right here in Golden State. Without their two stars, a depleted bench. They don't have the size. They in fade mode right now, even in Golden State. We fade them.
Yeah, you say that, bro. Shit, we'll take him. We'll take Klay Thompson in Dallas. Shit, we take him right now. Come on, you come on right now, man. We'll take you. You can be number one player. We'll make it work some type of way, man. Klay Thompson come to Dallas Mavericks.
Yeah, man. These players too. Say if you put Klay on. Say we just grab Klay right now and we drop Klay on a team like I'm trying to think of somebody who doesn't really have a star player. Well, no, Orlando has pieces, so he couldn't go to Orlando because they have pieces. He couldn't go to the Nets because they have pieces. Kings, no. He goes to the Suns, they got pieces. Like he could go somewhere where everybody's missing a piece. He's a star, but he can fit in perfectly and build the other guys upright. But we just can't put him on a team that has no stars. Say you put Clay on the Cavaliers right now, Cavaliers will probably still be where they're at right now. You know what I mean? Because I don't see how Clay's going to elevate that one team right now because I don't have the right pieces around him to elevate him. And that's what's happening right now. He needs the Curry to go get open, to get him open. He needs the Draymond to get the rebound and kick him the ball. That's how he needs. He needs somebody to create a shot for him. They don't have that. So it's Faye Golden State to me. Faye Golden State. One more game, bro. I'm on another money line dog right here, bro. I'm on Jazz money line as well. I don't want the plus 2.5. I know Lakers is on the run right now, but I don't understand why this Laker hype is. They won a couple games. LeBron won 2 emotional games. One against two teams he won championships with, the Miami Heat and at home. No way in fuck the Cavaliers should have been winning that game all the way into the fourth quarter. No way in shit. The Jazz have been on the losing streak. Don't get it twisted. If you don't tell me the Jazz are up for this game tonight in L.A., you're wrong. Not you, but the people are wrong. I think Jazz come through here and put it on L.A.'s ass tonight.
Yeah, they definitely should, bro. Especially after their loss against the Kings, the Jazz better do something. They're in a huge funk right now, bro. I thought that spot versus the Jazz. I know the Jazz had got down. They were down in the fourth quarter against Sacramento, and I was like, hell no, Jazz winning this game, bro. I mean, they end up losing by 9 points, man. So I don't know, man. The Jazz, they should come in here. They've been dominating the Lakers like the last 7 games. They've beaten the Lakers. So, 9 out of the last 10 games, they've beaten the Lakers. So it's pretty tough. This is the first game off the nice little road trip.
LA might not have the best heart tonight
either.
Huh? But Hart may not play. I know he was game time listed as game time decision, so you don't have Rondo or Hart out there, so you're going to have the ball more in Lonzo's hand. Don't get it wrong, though. Lonzo has played great. He does. He's not going to score for you like that, but he will rebound and give you some assists. But what LeBron are we going to get tonight? LeBron got up for these last couple of games. He put up 51 on Miami. He got up for these last couple of games because those games meant something to him. I don't think this one means anything to LeBron tonight. They back home in L.A. Look, listen, LA at home. They spent Thanksgiving last night at home with their families in LA. They got real full. They probably had some drinks. They hung out with family. You think they worked as hard for this game today? I doubt it.
I'm taking the Jazz. I'm taking the Jazz in this game. I didn't make a play. Well, I'm going to tell you the truth. I had the under on it for the simple fact that I know if the Jazz come in here and play like they need to, and they're going to play defense. We know the Lakers been playing defense a lot since they got Chandler. You know what I'm saying? So they'll and the way that I'm thinking this game, I did take the under, saying that Jazz should lock down. They did just lose two in a row, whatever. Which the last one they was coming off a long road trip, whatever. But then that spot at home versus the Kings. I'm gonna be honest with you. Even the line makers thought that was gonna be a nice, comfortable win by them. They, in my opinion, I know the Jazz. I mean, they're still a nice team. They're definitely a defensive team. If they're gonna win this game, they have to come in here and lock down. I'm on the under. I think you just talked me into it. I'm gonna go ahead and take the Jazz 2 on the money line. It's not necessary that the Lakers won't get up for the game. They'll get up for all their home games, but I just think that they're not gonna win this one, no matter if they get up or not. I mean, the Hart can be out, he can be in. If the Jazz come to play defense in this game, they have the recipe to beat the Lakers, especially with no Rondo. And the Lakers aren't going to win every game. I know they've been looking nice, but they came off a nice little road trip, you know what I'm saying, East Coast road trip, and with a few emotional games that I like the Jazz here, but I definitely like the under.
No, I feel you on that under there. I was looking at that shit as well earlier, but I just couldn't pull an under on it. Like I tell you, my philosophy is the last game of the night, NBA game, a matchup, like a marquee matchup, the last day. What day is it? It's Friday. It's Black Friday. I assume everybody to be home, shopping, brand new TVs, brand new Xboxes, PlayStations, whatever you have out there, all your little toys, your gadgets you went and got. You're going to be at home, and the game is going to be on, and you want to see what? You want to see the NBA. You want to see buckets. That's why it's hard for me to take a key matchup like this at the last game of the day on a day like this. I'm off of it, but I do like the Jazz to come out here and win this game. I don't see how the Jazz lose this game to LA. Another factor that I capped in, like I said, they're at home. The Lakers are at home. LeBron's with his family, with his wife, and with his kids. He just came from Cleveland, seeing what? Family, all the family he had down there. Now he back home for Thanksgiving. I'm pretty sure he flew people back to LA with him or whatever they did, you know what I mean? So family at home, everybody at home, the balls turned up. You got a nice full stomach. What did the Jazz eat? They got catered their food probably. Catering came in and brought them something to eat. They still in game mode. They feeling like some college kids still. You know what I mean? Hey, they on the road still. You just got to eat and go and play. Lakers is too comfortable. They won 2 games. I think they're a little bit big-headed right now. Hey, give me the Jazz and bring them on the ass tonight, man. That's 3 money lines from 3 dogs tonight that I'm on. That's the Jazz money line, the Spurs money line, and the Blazers money line. All those dogs. I'm with it.
Okay, yeah, no, I definitely got to look a little bit deeper. Is the Trailblazers and Warriors game on the last? Is that the one that's on TV, or is it going to be the Lakers game?
Let me go check. Well, we got the league pass, so we watch it on whatever. But let me go see.
Yeah, we watch. I just want to see what the one that the public's going to be watching.
Oh, the Lakers. Okay, the Lakers is on NBA TV.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the one that's going to be on. You know what I mean? Do you look into that type of shit too? Seeing like the last game, marquee, a day like this, a holiday day type of shit. You see baskets at all?
Kind of, sort of. It depends on which teams are playing. I do look in that type of things, but I've saw a lot of late games go under too. So my whole thing in that is some in football. You know what I'm saying? Where it's just so fixed to where they want the crowd to see. You know what I'm saying? Right now in the NBA, they're gonna get baskets or whatever. You know what I'm saying? LeBron James is enough excitement alone. In football, this is what I look at. It's the last game. They want to see points or Monday Night Football, Thursday Night Football. That shit always fixed, man. But I ain't gonna even start on that. But in this game, I just felt like, which I already did, I mean, looking at it now, if I was like I hadn't took it yet, I wouldn't take the under. I already did. I still kind of like it for the simple fact that the way that the Lakers have been playing defense lately, they hadn't necessarily just been super run and gun like they were at first. They kind of starting to get a little bit more methodical with the offense, especially while Rondo is out. They don't, you know what I'm saying, they haven't really have LeBron run most of the offense. They can still run and gun. Then another thing that scares me too is that the Jazz, it seems like they sometimes they can run and gun with you too tonight, but I just think off those 2 losses, they know damn well that they have to lock down. They know they're going to have to lock down on their shooters. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this is a Jazz type of game. So I feel like this is correlated. If Jazz win, then it's going to be an under game. If it's a uptight, you know what I'm saying? If it's a up fast-paced tempo game, it's going to be Lakers and over. So a lot of these games are correlated.
Definitely on that one. You spoke well on that. That does make a lot of sense. If I'm thinking Jazz and under is to play, you correct there. That does correlate because I mean they're gonna be holding Lakers down. They're gonna stop their transition offense and they're gonna limit them. You know what I mean? So I like that a lot. They're gonna limit it. Yeah, I like that too. I'm on Jazz. I'm not touching the over, but I get you there. I mean the under, but I totally get you there. I'm leaving that total alone, but that does go hand in hand. So I do respect your opinion and your thought on that one. We about to get about it here, J Money, and go enjoy our weekend real quick, man. Let's touch on what's going on right now. These games that we are seeing. Pistons are going to win this game. I didn't take no Rockets at all second half. I'm glad I didn't leave that. I left it alone. But it's 58-70. Pistons in the Rockets' ass right now. Celtics still up big by 23. Pelicans having a hard time with these Knicks right now. And 76ers Cavs tied at halftime. You have a halftime lineup in front of you, J Money. Will I shout out the rest of these scores?
No, actually, let me see. Let me check it out real quick.
All right, and Wizards 51-61. You got Spurs 25-14 early in the first quarter. That looks real good. Bulls 22-24 up on the Bulls up 24-22 up on the Heat. We have a tie ball game in the the Hornets and Thunder. Thunder did start off to a 7-0 run. They did come back and Hornets did come back and tie it up. That's gonna be a close game, man. That's the game I'm about to actually get off of here and watch. Once we get off of here, I want to really watch that Hornets and Thunder game, and I want to watch that Wizards and Raptors game. Those are 2 games that I wanted to really sit back and watch and take some notes on.
Yeah, look like they got Philly. Look like they got Philly minus 8.5 for the second half.
I like that because you know how LA came back and burnt them second half. I think Philly's second half might be the play for me. It just may be a play, but it's Philly. I mean, it's Philly. I'm not going. What's the total sitting at? Let me go see the total.
Said 106.5.
I like that more than I like the actual. But you say the Cavaliers lay an egg in the second half, so
Yeah.
They don't really put them no bats in that second half. But that means
if Philly decide they want to play, they're gonna come in here and lock the Cavs down and say it's gonna be a lopsided quarter. If I was to take anything, it would have to be Philly's second half. I just don't know if they really care about this game. Maybe they'll care now, saying that the Cavs run their ass in the first half, but that's a touchy one. Minus 8.5 in game. It's not too bad. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look at this New Orleans game second half because I feel like New Orleans really gonna take off second half. I'm not really sure about this Philly game, and then I hadn't watched a lick of it. I wish I had took that Detroit second half, but I just see the Heat. They took the lead, so that's really the main thing that I'm worried about right now. I see the Spurs on the Pacers right now. The Charlotte, they done made it a nice game. I'm not sure about that Philly. What you think, bro? If I had to take a side, it would be Philly, but I'm just not sure. I'm not sure in this one.
We're gonna see what the in-play line is on Philly because if they're at 8.5 right now, right there, the in-play line should be at 7.5 on my book.
My in-play line
is actually higher. Mine's 9.5.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense though.
No, but usually my books, bro, my William Hill book, like say if a second half line is say if it's like 5.5, my book will have them like in-play minus 3.5 or 4. You know what I mean? So it's always a better line than what.
Mine will have it like a half-point difference, like you were saying, where you could take some and then it'll possibly tie. You don't have to necessarily cover that whole thing. So mine will usually have like a half of point different, but I don't even the live betting. I got burnt a few times with that too. So I'm not even live betting right now. I'm just straight taking what I know before the game. I can't live bet shit, bro. I got killed the other day live betting.
I like everybody minus 5.5 right now in play. That is a play I'm taking right now for $40, to be honest.
You say who?
I'm taking Pelicans 5.5.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I think in the second half they gonna bust. I like them in the second half. You say what you get them at -5.5?
Like right now.
Yeah, I can't
And then
wait to
they,
see the
and then
second
the
half.
Spurs. I like the Spurs too in play, to tell you the truth. Spurs said -4.5. They're gonna run away. They're gonna win this game. Pacers, once the Spurs get a nice lead like this, they usually keep it, except for the other day. But against the Pacers team that's hurt and banged up, I doubt it. But anything else, money before we get up out of here, man? It's Friday, bro. I want to go enjoy my family, my kids, and go chill, bro.
Yeah, no, that's it for me, bro. I probably will go ahead and hop on this. I probably will do a small play on this Philly second half real quick. No, that's it, man. Y'all know where to find me at, bro. At J Money is money. I hope y'all days been better than mine, man. You know what I'm saying? Just stay thankful for everything. It could always be worse, y'all.
Yeah, man. Chin up, chest. You was there for me the other day. I was going through some shit. You gave me some encouraging words. We all go through it, but you got to go through it to get to it. That's what Granny always told me, you know what I mean? She ain't let me wrong, so I trust the old lady there, you know what I mean? She's always give me that. That got me where I'm at today. Got to go through it to get to it, you know what I mean?
Right, yeah, no, you're right on that one. I'm definitely gonna keep that in mind, bro.
For sure. Well, man, that's my man, J Money. Make sure you follow him on Twitter, man. J Money is money. I'm your man, King Real. If you guys want some plays, I will put out a few plays at halftime. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games on right now. I'll probably put out a halftime play for all the games we have up right now, from the Celtics Hawks game all the way down to the Hornets Thunder game. I wish everybody luck. Good luck tonight. Enjoy your weekend. Have some fun. Enjoy the new toys and new gifts you guys got. That's my man, J Money. I'm King Real. Make sure you guys line shop at SBR Sportsbook Review. Make sure you guys go grab SBR Pro. And we'll catch you guys Monday, man. Deuces.